Hello and welcome back to another Heritage Quest video with Phaedra Free Press. Today we are tackling the Eye for Power Heritage Quest for the Tobrin's Mystical Eyepatch reward. It starts in Everfrost right near the Zone Inn. And we're going to start by talking with Master Talis, I'm guessing is this pronunciation?
Ah, an adventurer, I presume. Who else would make their way into this forsaken land of ice and death? No doubt you're looking for some valuable treasure, or some ancient object of the past.
Possibly. Why do you ask?
Why else would someone come here? And obviously you must know of the menagerie, and the treasures that are said to be kept there, or you wouldn't have set foot on the ice.
The menagerie? What is that?
Ah, so you don't know. Well, the menagerie was a creation of an ancient archmage by the name of Miracle. It was his private residence and laboratory, hidden within the Everfrost peaks. Inside he kept many unique objects and creatures, much of them created by his own hand.
I see.
You have the look of a well-educated, able-bodied adventurer. I need help. Perhaps we could work something out.
I'm listening.
As you may have guessed, I too am in search of the menagerie, but I've run into a small problem. I obtained a wand recently that was supposed to reveal the location of the menagerie's entrance. When I held the wand aloft and spoke the incantation to activate it, the crystal in the wand shattered.
What happened?
The fool that had the wand mistranslated the incantation when he wrote it down, and this error went unnoticed until I studied the parchment following the wand's shattering. I need you to find me the pieces of the wand, and I will pay you handsomely for their return.
Where should I start looking? There's the eye patch, and it grants see invisibility.
Then
Let's
you are
take it.
interested in the work. Good. The crystal shards could be anywhere out there, so keep your eyes open. I studied the cut and shape of the wand's crystal before it burst. Based on that knowledge, I believe the crystal would have shattered into 4 pieces. Bring me those 4 pieces, and I will pay you.
I'll collect them and bring them back to you. Okay, so the shards of the wand, there's obviously the 4. They're here in Everfrost, in different areas. They're semi-random locations. So we're going to head to kind of a closer area to them. And then you can hunt them, or you can use the track harvestables ability. I don't have that on this character, so I am using the Gnomish Divining Rod. It basically gives you track harvestables. So let's throw up our first waypoint, and we're going to figure out where we're going. Jagged Pines area right here. So let's get moving. Okay, we're in the general area for the red shard. So we're going to pop that and look right there. Now, you do want to stock up on these. They're not expensive. You can get them on the broker, but they're good for one-time use. So if you're needing to hunt multiple items, you need multiple divining rods. So we'll grab our first red shard. Now the blue shard is near the World Tree root. And I believe I should have done that first. But let's see. I don't think so, actually. I think we're good. But let's find out. Thinking in here. Yep, okay. Now, a trick I do like to use is if you've never used track harvestables, you can actually, once it's open right here, put in a filter text. So for like now, what I'll do is shard, and it looks like we've actually, luckily enough, there's a white shard near us. So I guess we'll grab that before the blue one. There it is. Now let's go hunt down that blue one. Okay, so that's the world root tree. So let's wait. Okay, there's our blue shard. And then the green shard is going to be near Guardian's Gulch, which is right above us ish. I don't think I can fly over that. Okay, we still got a couple seconds. Good gravy. Okay, nothing here-ish. Let's try another one. There's a bunch of waypoints on the wiki page. So we'll just run around checking them until we hopefully find a shard. That one didn't work. Guess I'll do a loop real quick. There it is. Okay, so we picked up our last shard, and now we need to go give them back to Master Taliz. So let's pop in waypoint to make it easy and start our run back. Come on, catch up. Definitely can't go that way. I don't think I've ever gone that way before. Maybe I have. And here he is, waiting for our return, lazy.
Do you have the shards?
I have them right here.
Excellent. As promised, here is your payment. You should find it satisfactory.
How soon can you repair this wand?
This wand? This wand is destroyed beyond repair.
Then how do you... Then why did you pay me?
Merely a test. A test that you obviously passed. Now that you've proved you're capable, I have another task for you. This one will pay far more than what you just received. Are you interested?
I'm listening.
Good. I'm looking for one specific portion of the menagerie. The domain of his apprentice, Tobrin. Tobrin was an incredible mage in his own day, many centuries ago. But he sought more. He wished to learn from the greatest magi of his time, and would pay any price to do so. The Archmage Miragle would take him up on this offer.
Go on.
Interested, I see. Good. Miragle had no need for money or valuables, his residence already filled with them. Miragle wanted something he could never create or obtain by his own hand. He wanted Tobrin to willingly remove his own eye from his head and give it to him. Only then would Miragle teach him.
Tobrin removed his own eye?
Yes, his desire for power and knowledge was so great, he did just that. Tobrin would later create an enchanted eye patch to cover the hollow left by his action. This eye patch is what I seek. To obtain it, you must find a means to enter Tobrin's former domain, within the menagerie.
How do I get inside?
Tomes within the Academy of Arcane Sciences make reference to a talisman that Tobrin used to enter and exit his assigned portion of the menagerie. One tome mentioned that Tobrin, in a fit of rage, stormed out of the menagerie and destroyed the talisman, breaking it into pieces, never to return again to Miragul's presence.
If Tobrin left the menagerie, why was the eye patch left behind?
It wasn't left behind. It was returned there for some unknown reason. It has been rumored that Tobrin's ghost reclaimed the eye patch from a foolish adventurer who removed it from Lady Vox's lair.
Well, then how do we get in?
I believe the
talisman?
pieces of the talisman still exist within this frozen land. The creatures here all have similar folklore concerning a magic man who cast fire metal from his hand as he departed into the sky. The tribes to this day still covet these metal pieces they found that day.
So who has the pieces now?
The Frosthorns, the Numbfoots, and the Icegills all pass this tribal law down from generation to generation. Occasionally, battles will break out between them as they try to obtain each other's fire metal. The leaders of each of these tribes will be in possession of the metal fragments.
I suppose I'm to collect the fragments.
Precisely. Obtain the fragments from the 3 tribe leaders and take them to the menagerie door. This will open the way to Tobrin's domain. Recover the eye patch and bring it to me. I will have your large payment waiting when you return with the patch.
This better be worth it. Okay, so now we gotta go and do 3 small ring events to spawn the leaders of these said tribes. So we are going to run over to the Jagged Pine area to start the first one. Now, with these little mini or small ring events, sorry, if you don't spawn the named that you do need, it's just a 15-minute wait to spawn to start over, sorry. So we're looking here right now for Blood Rage. Let's see if Blood Rage is in the vicinity. Oh, you know what? I'm being silly. Go here. We gotta kill the Minotaur group surrounding the fire pit to start it. Okay, I'm gonna try this guy one more time before I bug report it. Looks like it's actually working this time. I think, maybe? One, two, yeah, awesome. So we got it that time. Took me a couple. So when you're running through this, don't forget that it may do the same to you. But let's head off now. We need to go grab the second and third pieces of this talisman. out here near the World Tree route. Looks like we're spending quite a lot of time in the same areas. I like that. Now, once again, this is a mini ring event. So we need to kill these numbfoots around the tree to start the ring event.
I will smash.
Okay, there's one. We'll snipe that guy like a dun-dun. That's, I don't know. We don't need a polished bone. Oh, he's trying to hide. I don't know if you need all these, but oh, I guess I got it. Did you guys see that happen? 'Cause I didn't. But I'm down to one piece, so let's head over to Icegill Lagoon. That was crazy. We're gonna chase this unicorn fart trail to the end. Okay, so we gotta kill the 4 goblin groups on here to start the ring event again. But we haven't had a ring event at all, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see. There's Master Webclaw. He should be our final piece. Yep. So now we need to go into Tobrin's former domain. It actually uses the same entrance as Marigold's menagerie. So let's head that way. Where are we going now? Alright. Long boring run. So if you're still here with me, how about let's do, what is your favorite heritage quest so far, and why? Mine, I think, is the Dwarven Tunic. I just like the lore in that one. But what about you? Tell me what you think. Once we're in here, you don't want to leave. You will get an instant lockout for an hour and a half and have to come back. So, now, looks like we need to kill all the linked mobs to open the doors. So, let's see where we're going to start our slaughter. There we go. There's an open door. So we gotta open a door, clear the room, open a door, clear the room, until we get to the end. So we're going to come up and he will become attackable with some ads. Oh, well, there they are. There it is. Oh my goodness, he betrayed us. Oh my, no. And we have finished. And that is an eye for power that gets you Torbrin's mystical eye patch. Want to thank you for hanging out. Once again, I always appreciate it. If you could do that YouTube crap, you know, the like, comment, subscribe, feed the algorithm, would super appreciate it. Other than that, I hope you have a great one.